Hey, how's it going, YouTube? So I wanted to share my first impressions on NBA 2K26. There's a lot that I want to say, but I want to spend more time with this game over the weekend so I can finish my full review by next week. But there's a lot of things I want to get off my chest when it comes to this year's game, and I wanted to just create this first impressions video. To start the video, I am a huge fan of NBA 2K. I've been playing 2K since 2K1 on Sega Dreamcast. I have always been a fan of basketball games and sports games, so I never missed the 2K. 2K is kind of like a tradition for me. Almost every single year I'm buying 2K. But the reason why I play 2K is because I am a huge simulation fan. I love the realism of the titles. My goal is to kind of recreate a real NBA broadcast. I love the realism of 2K. I'm one of those people who spend time looking up realism sliders, adjusting jump shots. I'm a sim head, and you could go back and watch my other NBA 2K reviews and first impressions videos, and you'll know I don't play my player, I don't play my team. I'm a strictly play now type of guy, my NBA type of guy, 5-on-5, broadcast cam. I'm that type of guy. But with this new game, what I always do is I play the game on the default settings first, and then I'll mess around with the sliders to try to get the game to fit into my liking. But with NBA 2K26, they changed a lot about the gameplay, which in my opinion is either good or bad depending on your preferences. The gameplay is extremely fast. It seems like they turned the game speed up 100 this year, but the animations don't match the game speed. So it seems like a lot of the players are just sliding into position. Some of the movements are extremely unnatural. Some animations seem to just completely skip. And overall, the gameplay itself feels extremely arcade-like. In my honest opinion, and this is talking from somebody who's played thousands of hours of different basketball games, this year it reminds me a lot of NBA Live for some reason. It really feels like a video game more than this simulation of basketball. It feels like a arcade video game. The movement is extremely quick, but not really as fluid as it was before. The jump shots are snappy, and I know this year they said they remove RNG from jump shooting, but that leads to more higher field goal percentage. And it's been a lot of games I played so far where I'm having extremely high field goal percentages and high point games with like MPJ or Tyrese Maxey, or hell, I even had a 30-point game with Jared McLean, because once you know someone's jump shot, you're gonna make it 9 times out of 10. And I don't really have no problem with that, because you could play on 6-minute, 5-minute quarters and it'll still be a high scoring game. But I feel like you can shoot over anybody in this game. You could shoot over 7-footers, you could shoot in double coverage, you could just shoot. As long as you know your jump shot, you can shoot the ball, and 9 times out of 10 you can make it. And it's kind of, I don't really know how to feel about that, because these are NBA players and they're hella good, and things like that happen in real life to some extent, but it seems like defense really don't matter as much in certain cases. I understand that KD can shoot over everyone, but Cam Thomas, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay. And I'm a Nets fan. I even hit a game winner with MPJ going against the Trailblazers, and that was pretty awesome. But at some points, I just felt weird and dirty with some of the shots that I was hitting, because it was like, yeah, he had a hand in my face and I still made it. Or I was off balance and I still made it. And it didn't really feel like simulation basketball. It just felt like I was good on the sticks. You know, like I was like how NBA Live used to feel back in the day. All my OGs know back in the day, the whole NBA Live versus 2K debates that we used to have at school and stuff like that. NBA Live was the more arcade-like game where if you had stick skills, you could beat anybody, and 2K was the more slower, methodical game, you know, calling plays, using basketball IQ. NBA 2K26 kind of feels like the game is focused on a competitive play now, where it's like, hey, we don't really care about player attributes. As long as you know how to time a jump shot, you can make a jump shot with anybody. It's weird. I don't want to spend too much time on that, because I could talk about that for hours. The AI logic this year took a tremendous step back. The AI is so stupid, bro. I've seen Shady Mike Gaming talking about this, and I've experienced this the entire play session that I played today. For some reason, the CPU hates layups. It will get past you, drive in an open lane, and just dish it to the corner. I don't know what's wrong with the AI's tendencies this year, but they are so weird. Normally it'll take a while for you to get used to the AI tendencies when a new 2K come out, but every game I play now kind of feels similar. The AI does very similar things every single match, no matter who you're going against. Players like Kyrie Irving, Damian Lillard, Westbrook, D Rose, some of these players refuse to attack the basket and they pass first. D Rose can beat you off the dribble, have an open lane, and then dish it to the corner to Kyle Korver or like Luol Deng who's being covered. Kyrie could make you fall, and instead of shooting the open shot, he'll pass to the AD and AD would take a contested three. And it's like every point guard just plays like Magic Johnson. It's so weird. It's like the tendencies of the players are all wrong. I used to praise 2K back in the day. Shit, last year when I said that the star players play like the star players, but this year it's like the CPU is just dumb as fuck, and it doesn't matter if you play on All-Star, Superstar, Hall of Fame. We're gonna have to wait till like some sliders come out and stuff like that because the AI plays like a toddler. It is so dumb. On fast breaks, it seems like the AI don't know who should get the ball or who shouldn't get the ball, and the fast break could just fall apart. On the offensive end, your teammates refuse to move around. You gotta tell them the motion. It feels like you gotta tell them to do everything. If you don't tell them to run a play, they'll just sit there and stare at you. There's like no organic movement. I don't know what happened this year. Look, I understand game development is hard and they probably added something to the game that fucked everything up behind the scenes. But 2K has been pretty okay when it came to computer AI. Sometimes it used to feel like you was playing against a human, but this year, the AI is completely brain dead on both ends of the court too. Like it seems like no one knows where they should be. Everyone is just lollygagging. It's like it's like everyone is just LARPing as basketball players. Like no one knows what's going on. I even noticed the coaches don't call timeouts appropriately. And I played with so many different teams, classic teams, regular teams. You could be blown out by 20 points and the coach refuses to call a timeout. And I remember back in the day or last year, it's like an 8-point deficit early in the first quarter. The coach would be like, fuck that. Let's stop this right now. Let's make some adjustments, right? This year, the coach don't give a fuck. Like they just like, just keep playing, you know? Granted, these are things that you can take care of yourself, but 2K used to be intelligent enough to the point where it kind of mimics real life basketball. And this year, so far, it just doesn't feel like they achieved that. From a visual standpoint, I guess you could say the game looks good presentation wise, even though I don't really like the new score bug. I think it's pretty stupid with the right side of the score bug having all this fucking empty space that only gets filled up when there's like my NBA news and shit. But anyway, I digress. This game feels really weird this year. It feels like a huge step back in a lot of ways. Just gotta wait and see who comes up with some really good sliders to kind of fix the gameplay a little bit, see what 2K does on their end. I'm pretty sure they're gonna adjust the shooting and stuff like that. But so far, am I liking this game? I'm enjoying, like I'm having fun. You know, it's basketball. You're gonna have fun with basketball. But it's definitely the weirdest 2K game I've played in a while. To all my sim heads that's out there, just wait. Don't pay $100 or $150 to play this early, because I really don't think this game, if you play it right now, I don't know if you're gonna really enjoy it. Just wait for the people to come out with some sliders. Wait for the sim heads to kind of come out with a more optimized way to play this. This year I can tell there's gonna be a lot of things that need to change, a lot of work that needs to be done to kind of bring this game back home, kind of make it like a return to glory almost. Because now this game feels like an esports title. You ever play Madden and you have like the simulation sliders and the competitive sliders? The game kind of feels like competitive. It's like if you can time your jump. I'm sorry, I know this is gonna sound stupid. I don't play my player, right? So I feel like this. If you play Park or Pro-Am and everything like that, I believe those players should be rewarded. If you know your jump shot, you release it, but that's good. But when you're playing Play Now and stuff like that, it's certain, like even if you perfected your jump shot, sometimes you're not supposed to make the shot, bro. Like, because shooting depends on like positioning and awareness, and just running up the court and shooting over niggas with Cam Thomas is not NBA basketball, bro. Like that is not basketball at all. And Cam Thomas is tough, don't get me wrong, but to the level of the amount of shots that you make, There's so many games I had where I'm shooting like 18 from 19, 22 from 24. Like, I'm not missing at all. Playing on Hall of Fame difficulty, playing on Superstar difficulty, playing with the sliders a little bit. Because especially when you take the fucking meter off, bruh, you already get a boost for not using the meter. If you just have common sense when to release the ball, you're never gonna miss. And to me, that is not, this shit feels too much. It sounds so dumb that I'm saying this. It just feels too much like an arcade video game. It's weird. I'm like, nah, like, niggas miss. Like, if you watch the NBA, people miss. Like, it's okay. Because at this point, does overalls matter? If everybody could just hit a jump shot, regardless of their ratings, because you timed the jump shot, does overalls matter? Does badges matter? You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Now we going into a different category. And I'm from Brooklyn, right? So I was playing my NBA. I was playing my league with the Brooklyn Nets. The first game of the season, we played the Celtics, and I blew the fucking Celtics out. MPJ had 40 points. This nigga made Tatum and Jaylen Brown and everybody else look like idiots. I was just pulling from down there half court, greening it. And it's not my fault. That's just how the game is this year. It's like, I don't know. It's already been 11 minutes. So I'm not gonna sit here and hold you guys up. I'll be working on my full review. But yeah, this shit is different this year, bro. This is not a simulation video game. Like, this is some Chuck E. Cheese shit. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they made it like this. This game is extremely arcadey. It's rigid. The animations are not smooth. The game speed is on 1,000. The pro play animations are cool, but they like don't seem natural no more. I don't know. Maybe it's the game speed that got the game like this. I don't know. It's so many things. I gotta spend more time with this. I already spent over 10 hours, but yeah. We'll see, man. Appreciate you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.